Yeah, so I had this little dream just now, and I'll just keep a record of it. I was like reading. It wasn't even reading. I was like in a zombie state, just uh, expressing this script, and it was like this narration of this guy, and he was giving his story about he was like this Italian mobster type guy, and he's talking about how he got his best friend's wife to fall into infidelity, and he was kind of giving his innocent story, but he wasn't quite innocent, is what it is. He was a bartender, and he was explaining how it's just like little things, and it wasn't really. So really, it was kind of innocent. He's just like kind of like, I was doing this, and then I did this, and then there was one day this, and there's like these little subtle things, and it was like a lot of details actually. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those dreams, and it's like I'm like, where's this coming from? Uh, and it's like when I woke up from it, I'm like, there was like so many specific things. Like I could just barely remember some of the details, and I was like, what was that drink he was mixing up? And he's hanging out with his best friend's wife, and it's like, what are you doing? And to me, like, I mean, the meaning of the dream seems quite obvious, but I'll illustrate. Well, so again, like we live in a biocomputer, and ISIS is like the Astarte protocol. I've mentioned that the Astarte protocol. And Isis, the god of love, the goddess of love, and like if you say, what's the greatest thing? Love. So who's the greatest? Isis is the greatest, and it's kind of like a serendipity of moments, and it's interconnection of things. Like I want to like put forth a few examples of that in my experience, and other people. This is the world we live in. We're in the bio machine, and the Ishtar protocol is a part of what we're experiencing. And people go, well, it's not a bio machine, it's a cosmic universal laws of being and whatnot. An example, like I don't, it's funny because like you feel these lines of attachment and these inclinations, and like I can go briefly over I've mentioned the story. It's just like greater than the self, feeling of like the greatest thing there is. It's a gift. Gifts are what? Gifts of sadness. Gifts of sadness. Sadness is a gift. That's just me being cheeky. Yeah. So yeah, there was like a little. I saw the pairings of different things, and I was like, what? Some message is being given, because when you see something and you see something else and then something else, and it's kind of on similar lines, and you're like, oh, okay, there's something, the bio machine's talking to me. And so I saw these little I saw one little bluebird, and then like the next day I saw it again, and it was just in the middle of a trail, and at the header of my little trail that I'm going. And so I was like, it was very pronounced. I'm like, this is a message for me. What is this message? And then I saw there was two little bluebirds, and then I have a video of it. It's that the bluebirds are so small you can hardly see that they're bluebirds on the video. And I don't even remember if it was two bluebirds on that particular day, or it might have been a day or two after, but and I think, on the video, it would be I think it's on a phone that I can't charge, and so I have it, but I don't have access to it at the moment. But someone had a video that they posted up about a little bluebird. So it's like a serendipity, and that's my point. And several other things of this, and it's like that consciousness is Lilith, the biocomputer. That's what it is. Lilith, the biocomputer. I kind of want to go into other details of other incidents just to clarify what in my experience, what I've seen. And, people always monolithically dismiss all things, into nothingness. It's a very common thing for people to just go, oh yeah, everything's nothing. You know that? I knew that. So I know a lot of people don't have ears to hear anything that's, whatever piddly stories that people have from their own mundane trappings.